Now this is very important.
Yeah, so due to Facebook's restrictions, which I hate.
Yeah, why do they have this restriction?
I don't know, but they require us to shut down after 4 hours and restart a new live stream.
Okay.
So after this next set, what's the men's trick coming up?
Yes.
Yeah, after men's trick, we have to cut the live stream due to Facebook's requirements.
And this what kind of kills us is that there's 94 people watching right now, and when this gets cut, we lose a lot of those people, and it takes them a long time to get back and realize, I got to refresh this. So just don't forget, don't get frustrated. Still things we're trying to figure out. It's still all kind of new.
And literally just go back to the. So anyway.
Rich Kaufman,
wherever you are one of the cars that needs to be moved, or we will dump poop on your car from the porta potties. Thank you. So back to what I was saying. Go back to fb.com/acrostv.
What's this FP thing? Why do you keep
Facebook? FB.
Oh, okay. Just there's some old people out there. They're not sure what you're talking about. I didn't even know.
Shortened version. FB. If you just go fb.com, you don't have to, make your old.
Here we go. We got Chris McWaters on the water doing his top. He fell on this yesterday. I guarantee you he does not fall on it this time. Here we go. Oh, wow. He almost did, but he grabbed that handle. He said, forget that thing. Let's move on to some turns. And there we go. Front to back. Back to front. And front to back. Oh, he's out the back door right there. A couple little rollers. Oh, he missed his toe up, and then he did 2 turns and fell on his third turn. So here it is.
I freaking love Chris McWaters. Like, this guy.
He's a cool cat.
Oh, he's so much fun. It's always in a great mood. Always positive guy.
Navy boy, too.
Yeah.
Navy boy. Man, he's done some. He used to do. Here we go. Watch me replay. Front to back. Back to front. And here we go. Oh, a couple little bumps there. Boom. Oh, man. Dude, this guy falls harder than anybody. He never, ever takes a soft fall. It's always brutal. Man, if we have time, guys, up top, can we play that one more time, maybe slow motion on that fall? Man, that impact is hard. Ooh, the boat stopped right there. They might be talking about a re-ride. I did see some rollers there, but, there are some backwash in this course. So you kind of never know. Boat's still moving. They're kind of thinking about They're talking. What do we do? Who knows?
Yeah, so what's going on through the judges' minds right now? Like,
what they're talking about, was the course right? Was it smooth? Was it fair for him? There's a million things that could have happened. Did we have the time? I mean, who knows what exactly? So look like they're all they're discussing it. They're wondering. They're talking.
Right.
They're asking the boat driver, was it a straight path? Was
it
it the
cool
right
to
time?
See that fall again.
They're waiting for him. They need to ask him a question. They're going to ask him something. You got to be very careful how you answer this. They'll ask a certain question like how did the boat speed feel, or did you feel any rollers or something? And obviously you're going to be like, yeah, I was rollers, or the boat speed was way off. Yes, I will take the re-ride. You know what I mean? You do whatever you can. But sometimes they're very tricky in what they ask. Yeah, Gator was swimming across there. And Chris is no idiot. He will say what he needs to say and hopefully get that re-ride. Like me, I got a re-ride on my jumping. I didn't ask for it, but there was something that happened, and they brought it to my attention, and I said, yeah, I did notice that, and they gave me a re-ride. So, you can sometimes, you can always ask for it. You can always ask for a re-ride. Doesn't mean they're going to grant it to you.
Right.
You can say, hey.
But you'd also get a reputation, I'm sure. It was like, I think I saw a Starbucks cup in the water. I need a re-ride. They're going to be like, okay, buddy. Like, no. Like, you're that guy.
They don't hand them out.
Guy, right?
They don't hand them out. I mean, you don't.
I'm going to just run you over. We're just going to run you over with...
Oh, look at that. The boat came back. He is getting a re-ride. Oh, he's going to be pumped up.
McWaters.
Oh. All right, so we got some results here. We have the International Division, William Lee for jumping. We've at 19.6 for third place. We've Ben Groen at a 23.8 for second place. And David Small, the top score at 25.4 meters. Let's go. We're going to what else do we have here?
How important is that, the international division in a different country's nationals? How does that fit into all the rest of scoring for worlds? Or Like, what type of impact is it? Or is it
Well-
just really just like a good practice tournament?
Well, there's a little history that I'll catch you up on with first, but basically it's practice for them, right? They
Okay.
can't displace any U.S. skiers. So if I went to New Zealand or Australia, I can't displace them. It's their country. It's their nationals.
Yep.
But in the past, what we used to do, and it's kind of rolled into this, is that we used to do a U.S. Open. And the U.S. Open, so the first round was your national title. The U.S. Open was the U.S. Open. It was cash prize. It was on ESPN. And a lot of international people came to that because it was cash prize. And it was on ESPN, so who would want to miss that? So that's
Yeah.
kind of how it used to go. Now it's kind of just gone into, second round, and now international and U.S. Open.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. All right, so we got some more scores here. This will all be posted on the American Barefoot Club on Facebook. FB, American Barefoot Club.
FB.com.
FB.com.
/ American Barefoot Club.
All right,
Or
so we
whatever.
have, we'll do the top 6 here. Bryce Storman with a top jump score of 12 meters. Jason Lee, he actually, he zeroed out, so actually, it doesn't matter. He's out of the medal contingency. We have Brody Meskers for 21.7. And we have Michael Caruso, 22.4 for third place. We have Jackson Jarrard at 23 meters for second place. And 24.5, which is myself, Keith St. Ange, for first.
24.5. How's that fit? Is that good?
Here we go. We got Chris on the water. Re-ride, very important. He needs to stick this run to get his overall going. Front to back to front. Here we go. He's taking his time. Front to back. Oh, got wide, pulled it out, and back to front. Here we go. I think we're going for a 360 here. Front to back, and he's gone out the back door. He got 4 turns in there. 4 turns and a 1 foot for his position, or for his, he was turning in the same direction, so you have to do a 1 foot to brake rotation. But, so
24.5. Is that good?
I felt like it was a lot bigger jump than that, but maybe it's just because the landing was so darn hard.
Well, I think I saw Ben move the
the
button upstairs. So.
Yeah, or maybe Jackson.
So
Jackson and I are really tight with the overall right now, which is the big talk of this tournament. I improved my score, but so didn't he. I improved mine a little more than he improved his, so I closed the gap from 30 overall points to 11 overall points. So I'm still slightly behind him. Swampy did all the math. That's his forte. He loves doing this stuff. We kind of figured out I have to do 1.5 better than him in slalom, which right now it's at a 1.3. If I can do a 1.
You are better than him in slalom.
I'm better than him, but we can still improve our slalom. That's the thing.
Okay.
I can improve my slalom, but so can't he. So as long as I keep that gap at a 1.5 distance between us, I will then take the overall lead.
So
it is like that close. It's basically 0.3, 0.2 of a difference tight, which is like nothing, which is literally this much on the wake.
Wow.
Right? And then tricks, he's tapped out in tricks. I'm pretty much tapped out in the tricks. I'm going to try a different trick run. I'm going to change it up, it's a big risk.
Yeah, you take some risks on this one. I noticed that with the rewrite option that you took.
Yeah.
You had a nice score on the books, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And you were literally risking it all, right? Because
Yeah.
you could have scratched.
Well, the thing is, for someone like me, the individual titles isn't what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the overall.
Yeah.
I've had 18 overall championship titles, and I kind of want this to be
the 19th.
Yeah, the 19th, right, and maybe even the last one. So the way it's going with Jackson, it probably will be the last one. Who knows if I can even get that far. So yeah, I'm always looking at the overall. So I'm going to change my trick run up a little bit. It's definitely taking a chance. It might take me out of medal contingency or even winning the medal, but I have a chance of. And this is going to sound funny. I'm only going to be able to improve if I nail everything perfectly. I'm only going to be able to improve my score by about 100 to 150 points, which would be enough for the overall. It's taking a big chance. It'll be the best if I nail this, it'll be a little over 13,000 points. My personal best is 13,150.
Wow. So you're getting an extra PB.
Yeah. So I literally got to ski the best I've ever skied in my life to just barely pull ahead. So
all right.
It's been
an interesting day.
Oh, it makes it fun for the spectators, for people watching here. It makes it fun for us.
Yeah.
It's never fun going to a tournament just having a big blowout. I mean, okay, yeah, it's great to get the title, but a big blowout.
Yep.
All right, here comes Chris McWaters on his second run. He's just going to throw it all on the line here. I'm thinking, he's going line step position, setting up. Let's get ready and rock. 1 foot, 1 foot, one hop. Let's see. He's going to set for a back-to-back, I imagine, and a back-to-back. Nails it. Reverse. Here we go. Back to front. Oh, back-to-back. It looked pretty decent. Going for a 5, but the boat's shutting down. You know, Chris, he hasn't been skiing much. He's had a couple family members have some health issues, so he's been with them, which is obviously first priority. So hasn't been on the water as much as he wanted to. He's happy just being here. He's going to have some skiing to do here before the World Championships. So he's just kind of getting his stuff together. He's just happy to be on the water. He's skiing, doing what he loves to do. He's got such a deep passion for this sport. His wife here, Gloria, is here supporting him, which is awesome. So all good. All right, so here we go. Oh, what we did have, look at this, though. He jumped. He won the gold this morning in the open men's jump. He did a 19.5, so he won the gold there. Dan Baumgarten with an 18.1, and Doug Jordan taking third with a 14.8 meter jump. So pretty darn good. Come on, people on Facebook. We need you guys to share. Our viewers are going down. It is Saturday. I don't know. People may have plans, but people like to relax sometimes on a Saturday. So share it up.
Not that I'm encouraging it, because legally I would never do that. But it does fit nicely on the dash.
Oh, yes.
You know,
maybe they're stuck in traffic.
The Facebook iPhone sits great right there on the dash.
Well, the passenger can kind of have it.
The
passenger.
I meant the passenger.
Oh, yeah,
dash.
Of course you did.
I would never imply that people should watch.
Score for Chris McWater. His total score is 1630.
Okay. I mean, I like adrenaline, but not to that.
You know, because you
level.
can listen, too. I mean, you can listen to our beautiful voices here. Now, what we need later, because I'm going to have to go ski later, I think Mr. Caruso, Senior Caruso, Michael Caruso will be here. He's got the velvet voice. He's got that voice that just...
Is he the politician?
He's the politician. Yes, he is, running for senator here in Florida.
Yeah. I was talking to Mikey, and he said that he's been helping him out. So
Yeah. All right, so next on the water we have Landon Ehlers. He was definitely not happy with his first round of tricks at all. But, hey, let's see if he can improve right here. He can only improve, really. He's getting ready for his toe up. Everyone does this toe up start. It's one of the hardest front starts to do. 400 points right there. Here we go. Getting ready. And a front to back. Nice and slow and smooth. Back to front. Look how slow this guy turns. Front to back. Back to front. Nice and smooth. Going for his 360. Front to back. Oh, a little bit of a hitch there. I don't know if they're going to pay that. Oh, it looks like he got wide. That left foot kind of fell behind him, and he got pulled out. Not a hard fall. Just kind of bounced off his butt there, so missed that last front-to-front 360. Look at this water. Look at these conditions. Behind Action Water Sports Mastercraft dealership right here, right now, just off of I-4 in Polk City.
I know that all of you are hungry for tacos. I know all of you want to eat lunch. If we could all get over to the maroon Hyundai Elantra and pick it up and carry it out of its current parking spot, because the person who's driving that car is not listening to these announcements.
Maybe
if we could all go do that and maybe roll it over,
they could.
That would be wonderful. Or you do not get tacos. So when you find that person who couldn't hear the last 8 announcements about their car, that's their fault. We all did not get tacos today.
What's coming in? The taco truck? That's it?
The taco truck.
Oh, yeah, that's important, because those tacos are good.
Super
they are
important.
Awesome. That's what keeps us going
Maroon
today.
Hyundai Elantra, move your car. Well, now they're scared. They're like, oh, See that edit? That was a good edit.
What was it? I missed it. I was listening to you. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Instead of a beep, it was a woo.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got to be careful. Live stream here. We have got to be careful for people that are announcing. Like, we're going to Footstock, and if Dave... No, we do not have a radio. If Dave Miller is announcing at Footstock, like, he's going to have to be careful. Like, yikes.
Yeah.
Dave Miller, start preparing for that.
I'm a little more open, but I understand that, there are different
people like you don't
audiences throughout
mind.
the nation.
But yeah, some
Different
people.
audiences,
Some
right?
people might be like,
Wisconsin people, they can probably handle it.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
the audience there is fine. It's the audience that are watching.
Right.
I mean, what was the top? How many viewers did you have yesterday?
We hit 240 this morning.
240?
Yeah, men's jump 240.
240 people viewing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tell you what we need is we need the
Wow.
big barefoot communities to push this, right? We push it on WBC. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Right? Footin.com is right behind you guys on the number of followers. I know Barefoot Central is right behind Footin.com.
Yeah, they
as
need to
far as
share
number
it.
of followers. And then we got Footer's Edge. They're still killing it as far as followers above even WBC and
they as much as they support barefooting, they need to support this as well. This is all barefooting right here.
So it would be awesome if
here comes Landon on his second pass. All eyes to the right.
If we could get those shares from those
Send
big
up for his back-to-backs, I take it. And a back-to-back, slow and smooth. Reverse back-to-back, slow and smooth. Very nice. And going for his 5. And look at that. Nice. 1 foot back. And 1 foot. Oh, he goes down. Ooh. Pretty good, though. Oh, yeah. Nice back-to-backs. Nice 5. Yeah. Well, hopefully we need to get rid of those before Worlds.
Happy to see him having the handle pretty much at both ends.
Here's his dad, Blake,
this
talking.
Tournament. Okay, yeah, he's been struggling this tournament, but in practice he's putting that run together every time. But he went 0 for 3 on jump. He fell in wakes, and yesterday he fell in tricks. So, like I said, he's
get rid of it before Worlds, right?
Yeah. So he's got a little something going on in his head. He's trying to get through it, but he almost put it together that time. So that's going to be a little confidence run for him, even though he fell at the very end.
So we're going to be patient on scores. I actually don't have a radio, so I can't hear scores coming in, unfortunately. Yeah, we need scores. The scoreboard, they'll probably doing the scoreboard up top once we get some scores in.
You're in the boat. I apologize for my negative comments about your car, but we do need someone to move Andrea's car so we can have tacos.
Doug Jordan from the Western region is getting ready to come up soon for the Open Men. Seed score of 1,540 points. So they're just getting their stuff together. He's on the dock. Watch this guy. He does some pretty cool things. Did he throw a flip the other day? I don't know. I didn't see. He usually does. And who do we have after that? We have Michael Caruso, Jerry Canoia. Jerry Canoia doing 3 front flips, a wake-to-wake flip, a wake flip, and a straight flip. That was awesome to watch.
Well,
I mean, I wish more people would do that.
I give you heck about all the time, right?
Yeah.
I'm always asking him to flip in videos, and he's always like,
yeah, and the time I did the flip, right, I actually did it. We don't know where it is. We can't find the video.
We have Keith doing a flip for the first time in like 10 years.
4,200 points for Landon Ehlers. 4,200 points, provisional score.
From upstairs. Upstairs, we're sitting right next to it. We need a radio. We need a radio downstairs, please. Swamp, you want to take my spot? Shribbity Swamp? Okay.
Here we go.
Where would the radio be?
Get a radio. Who's this? No, this
right,
is
take it, Swamp. Take it.
Michael Caruso.
Thank you, Mr. Payne, sir.
Front to back. Back to front. Front to back reverse. Oh, he got wide. Handle got pulled out. Hips got, man, one thing you got to remember when you do these turns, you've got to keep a nice, tight core. If that core doesn't stay tight, you are just going to get pulled out of position. Legs go wide. Handle gets pulled out. Hips fall back. I mean, you've got to make sure you're tight, tight, tight when you do these turns. All right, here's the replay. Nice, easy toe up. No problems here. Front to back. Lazy hand a little bit. Back to front. Reverse front to back. And here we go. Look at those feet goes wide. The handle's out. Oh, that arm. You see that right arm is way out in front of his body. You got to be reaching for that handle. Get those shoulders square and finish that turn off. So we'll see. He hurt his knee. He was saying a couple weeks ago up in Montana. So I know he's just kind of taking it easy here. He's rested up. He's feeling okay. He did jump really well, and he'll prepare for Worlds. He'll be at the ski school at the World Barefoot Center with us for this next week, preparing for Worlds. So we'll try to get him dialed in and get him skiing strong.
All right, Kay. So what do we got here? This is the open division, fighting for the gold medal. What do we get for scores so far? Do you have any idea?
Well, provisional for Landon Ehlers is 4,200. I saw on the video here.
Okay, so that puts him in first place right now, right?
Yeah, I don't. What did Chris get? 1640, I think it was. 1640 provisional.
So that eliminates Chris.
I don't know what happened to Doug Jordan. He was next on the list, but then Michael Caruso came, so I don't know if he scratched or what.
So we get Mike Caruso, then we got Jerry Canoia, right? And that's it.
Yep.
So right now, Landon Ehlers is in first. He's holding a gold position right now.
Yes, he is.
4,200 points. He's guaranteed a bronze.
Guaranteed a bronze, yep.
He's guaranteed a bronze. He's holding a gold position with Michael Caruso and Jerry Canoia left to go. Ooh, and then we got Ben Groen.
Yeah, because he fell on his toe front in his first round, so he's seated lower. So we got Ben coming up soon.
Wow. Okay, then so that's the international. Then we get Bryce Norman, Dan Baumgartner, William Fair. Okay, we got some great skiing coming up, guys. Get excited. Yes.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be awesome.
And right now, I am blessed. I am sitting right in between the legend KSO himself and the GOAT, David Small himself. How special is that?
Oh, look at that. Paul Miller, great live feed. Better than the Moomba Masters, which I watch every year.
All right.
Well, hey, maybe they go to the Moomba Masters. Oh, here goes Michael Caruso. Front to back handle. Oh, back to back handle out wide. Oh, man. Oh, he's crossing the wake. Oh, no. I just couldn't pull it off. Man, oh, man. We got to dryland practice. The only thing that's going to help that. And lots and lots and lots of turns on the water. You need to get that arm to the handle. That Swampy, when I first learned those turns, you remember he used to call me Superman? What the heck you doing out there, Keith? What are you trying to play, Superman? Why is that hand way out here? What are you doing with that thing? I remember those days.
You do, huh? You remember how long it took you to do a front to back? How much gas we burnt going up and down that lake for you to do a front to back? How many squats did you do before you did a front to back?
Let's tell us. This is a great story. That people, you guys will love this. So when I learned the front to back, obviously, you go down and out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 turn. Well, of course, I never turned on 3 because I was scared. I was really scared, man. I was like 13 years old or something, 12, I don't know. So anyway, one day Swampy was working third shift, and you were really tired. We were skiing early in the morning. He came straight out of work, straight to pull us training early in the morning up at Lake and Bagog, northern New Hampshire. And I'm going down the lake, beautiful day, and I do 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, I'll spit. And I was just afraid, right? So they stopped the boat. It turns around. Swampy is yelling. I can hear him yelling. I don't know what he's saying, but he's yelling. He's furious. The boat comes back, and Danny LeClaire, our ski partner back in the day, was like, he was scared too. He was all red in the face. He's like, get in the boat, Keith. Swampy's really mad. I get in the boat, and Swampy was so mad, he took out this massive set of keys that he had. He had like 20 keys on this. Shane must have been for work, your house, your car, the whole thing. And he was so mad, he slammed it down on the bottom of the boat. Bottom of the boat was pretty wet at the time. The keys hit the bottom of the boat, flew up, and went into the lake and went right down to the bottom of the lake. And now this lake isn't clear, and it isn't that shallow. It's probably like 10, 20 feet there. Mucky, those things were gone. Anyway, yeah, let's put it this way. I did not stop on a front to back, my 1, 2, 3, anywhere. I turned. I did it every time after that, no matter what. So, you remember that?
Oh, yes. I just got off the 11-7 shift. I was dead tired, drove 45 minutes up to the lake, and you were going to play that game with me. I was not in the mood. And then I lost my keys to work, my keys for my car keys, my everything.
Oh, yeah. That was funny, scary, and you know what? Very productive. All right, here we go. Jerry Canoia. Oh, if this is Jerry, if they have this right here, front flips, man. Let's see this.
This is for the gold medal, folks. He needs to beat 42 on the
here we go. He's going to cut out wide. He's coming in for this front flip, wake to wake, and he nails it. Awesome. Coming inside for the wake flip. He's going to jump over the curl right there. Nails it. Oh, man, that's awesome. And the regular flip. Oh, woo, that is awesome. 1 foot, 1 hand. He's throwing all that stuff in there. He's probably dizzy as all get out. He can't do anything else but 1 foot. Wow, that was cool. That is so cool. It's so cool. We need to get more people doing that stuff. I'll admit, I am not a flipper. I've never been a good flipper. I've done it in the past, and I'm just, I don't know. That aerial stuff, I guess, just doesn't suit me. But is that cool to watch or what?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And he did what he needed to do. But I don't know if that's going to be enough.
There it is. Replay. Look at that air. Comes back in. He's going to set up. Going to go over that curl. Yep. Look good. Nice landing. And straight over the front here. Boom. Oh. It might not be enough. You're right, because his back pass is kind of, what does he do? He just does the back toes and line steps.
Well, yesterday he tricked 3,800 yesterday.
3,800, yes.
And he nailed all this yesterday.
So he's pretty much, that's it then. So he's going to need
everything on his front run. Yeah.
3,800. So he's tapped out there? 3,800?
He didn't get his back to front, so that's 200.
Okay. So I'll put him at 4,000 if he nails everything. So he's still going to be shy.
4,200 points to beat Landon.
Yep.
So he's going to have to come up with something here in the back pass.
Bob Kraft, thanks for watching. I'm watching you. Let's see. He said, signal's great. Watching from the car on T-Mobile. Slow data rate on account, but I'm cheap. Good stuff. Good stuff, he says. How long is shutdown? The shutdown won't be long at all. Facebook only allows us to run the live stream for 4 hours, and then we have to stop it. So the shutdown will be like, it'll stop, and then boom, it will go right back into it. But we won't be doing that until after this event. Who else is joining us? I see our followers are getting a little more. Here we got 90 followers. It's increasing. It's getting to be more. Please share. The best of the best is coming up here. It's going to be awesome. Excuse me? What? Medals? Okay, so everybody on site here. You are present. Don't go anywhere. Do not leave. All right, here we go. Jerry Canoia.
So he needs 4,200 points, Keith.
42. I don't know how he's going to get it, Swamp, because he's tapped out at 3,800. He needs a back to front for 4,000. So, I mean, if he does that, that'll at least give him a silver, right?
Did they give you a score in the first round?
Did not see it. Here he comes. Back hop. 1 foot. 1 foot. Back toe hold. Nice. Super easy for him. Back 1 foot, 1 hand.
Oh, he missed the back to front.
Oh, back to front. Yeah.
That's done. He's going to take the silver medal, I guess, huh? We don't have Doug Jordan, though. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Doug Jordan. Now, if he scratched or what the deal is with him.
Did we get Michael Caruso score?
No, I haven't heard. I have no. Oh, we got a radio right there. Grab that radio and let's listen for scores.
Jerry came down, did a back to hold, then a back 1 foot, 1 hand, and then it back to front, but he missed the back to front. He released that handle. The handle went out to the side, and he wasn't able to stay on that foot. So that's not going to be enough. So the gold medal looks like it's going to go to Landon Ehlers, unless there's something here that I don't know about. We didn't get Michael Caruso score, but I know he didn't score 4,200 points. And Doug Jordan, I don't know what the deal is with Doug. I haven't seen him go by this trick unless he's going out there, I don't know about.
What about up top there in the booth, AJ? Can you guys get a scorecard going on, scoreboard going on, and get some scores listed for us? That'd be awesome. Wendy Pitzel joined. Dan Baumgartner. Brody. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. People are on site watching on their phones, trying to figure out probably what their competition is doing, because Brody is down at the starting dock. Is he not skiing? No, did he not qualify for the second round? Where is he? Oh, yeah, there he is. He's right up there. Yeah, so Brody's down there watching what his competition's getting ready to do. That's kind of cool.
All right, we got Ben Groen next.
Hey.
Ben Groen. You know, he fell in his toe front yesterday.
39.50
for Jerry Canoia. 39.50. So he's short.
15.
Doug Jordan is a scratch. Chris McWater's 15.30. But we don't have Landon Ehlers. Oh, you know why? Landon Ehlers is Open Pro. Landon Ehlers is Open Pro.
Yep.
So that puts Jerry Canoia as your gold medal champion.
Yeah. Yep, Jerry Canoia.
Jerry Canoia is going to be a national trick champion. When I'm going to guess who's next, Mikey Caruso, 1850. He's Open Pro. Michael Caruso. So they don't have these guys marked down right, do they? Mikey, yeah, it is.
Yeah, what they did is they put everybody together based on their seed score on their first round. Okay. So everyone's just they're kind of mix and match right now.
Any more open skiers down the list?
No more just open. It's all Open Pro and international.
All right, so Jerry Canoia is going to be a national champion in the trick event for the open division. And right now, Open Pro Tricks, Landon Ehlers is in the lead right now, 4,200
Here we go. Here comes Ben. You know his run better than anybody, Swamp.
Ben
I'll let you take
toe
over.
front yesterday. So he's going to do a toe back position turn. There it is. Toe front, and he nails it. And then he does a 1 foot back. He's going to do back sevens. No, he did 2 threes. He must have messed up there. Then he's doing a line 3. Line 3.
That's a cool shot right over the top. That is such a cool shot right over the top. What channel are we supposed to be on for this mic? Because I'm not hearing anything. All right, look like he stood up his run. I think he'll be pretty happy with that. So he's supposed to do 2 back-to-back 7s, but anyway, he did 2 back-to-back 3s, so he must have got hung up there. All right, toe back. Here we go. Toe front. Stuck it feet to feet. He fell on it yesterday, but he nailed it. 1 foot back. Back-to-back 3. Reverse back-to-back 3. And then we go to the line 3. Reverse line 3. And then that's pretty much it. End of the run right there. Okay. So for the awards we have coming up, we have the boys A and B. We have girls A, jump, women's open international, slalom men's masters, slalom women's A and B, slalom men's A, tricks men B and C, slalom men's veteran. So all of those will be done. That will be it next. All right, Ben Groen setting for his second pass down there. I must be on the wrong channel with my mic because I'm not hearing any scores from the boat. But we have the scoreboard. They're hearing it up there, I guess. All right, so we just heard from the boat. Ben will be doing a position turn out of course to prepare for his 5. So he's doing a back deep, be doing a back to front position turn, and then going into his 4 5s. All right, here he comes. Back deep, outside the wake. Come on, drone pod, don't get too far away. All right, here we go. 5 to the back, 5 to the front. 5 to the back reverse. 5 to the front. Ooh, a little bit of a hitch here. He's going for his line 7. Oh, man, he was looking pretty decent, too. Had a little glitch on one of his 5s, and I don't know if that threw him off.
Ben is having a rough tournament. He fell in his toe front yesterday.
Yep.
And then I don't know what he did in his front run, but he messed it up. That was not his front run. He did toe front, which is right, a 1 foot back. But he was supposed to do back 7s, which he didn't. He did back 3s. He's supposed to do a line 5, which he didn't. So,
yeah,
this one right here, back 7, and then he comes in.
Little glitch right there, might have thrown him off.
Right here, yeah.
We paid the first 3 ice and the back deep.
Impressive pass for a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah, 14. Turning like a top. What's his second pass, Swamp? What's it going to be?
His second pass, you know what? He has 2 passes. He's either going to load up in a line step position, do the 1-1 hop, and then do back three, get into the 7s, or a 5, or he's just going to skip the line step and he's going to get into the 2 back 3s, 2 back 7s. So I think he's going to do the back 3s, going into the back 7s.
Judy Myers has joined us. All right, Judy. Thomas Jackson.
Yep,
Thanks for the
his
great
first
live
trick will be a
feed.
back 3.
Absolutely.
3,400 points. He has a good chance of bypassing Landon Ehlers for the number 1 spot.
Yes, he
And
does.
he's an open pro.
Yes, he does.
He's an open pro skier.
Yeah, that's good.
And
That's
tricks.
That's
And
impressive.
slalom.
I didn't get into open pro till I was like 16 or 17, right?
15 to 16 in slow.
Yeah.
Here comes Bryce for his second pass. He's going to start off with a back 3. He's standing there. He's letting the boat pick up speed. There's it looks like
Oh,
a
that's
hitch
a
there.
hitch. Yep. That was
The
better.
second 3 looks good. And he falls.
Oh, shoot.
Nah, he didn't set up in a back position.
He has a. Oh,
I'm
boat's
gonna
slowing down.
say-
What's-
I'm going to say he got credit for 1 back 3, not the other.
Yeah, I agree. He's got a little bit of a KSO syndrome there. He kind of gets running a little bit. He doesn't
There it is
slow
right
down.
here. Okay, so yeah, he stopped there. This one is good.
Not bad.
He didn't
oh,
stop
yeah,
there.
he was
He did
all
not
tilted to the
stop.
side.
Did
Wasn't
not stop,
square
did not
before he
get on his
turned.
foot. So that's going to give him 600 points. That's going to give him 700 points. So he's going to end up with 4,100 points. Did they credit 3s?
Wow. Oh, that's right.
Yep. 700 points for 4,100 points.
Ooh,
He is behind Landon by 100 points.
That's it.
Behind Landon by 100 points. He got cut on his first 3 like we like what we thought.
Yep.
Got paid his second 3. Did not set up in the back. Did not set up in the back for that 7.
So up next, Dan Baumgartner. He's skiing in the Worlds this year as a senior. He's been skiing pretty good the last couple of years, and he's coming out. His first seed score is 44.10. So man, if he can put that up there, he'll get ahead of the other guys.
KSO, I'm looking at that list. You're going to have to start getting ready here, there, big guy.
Yeah, I have to start going down and get ready here pretty
because
soon.
you're 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 skiers in front of you
Yep.
right now.
I'm gonna head down right now. So let's see, what do we got? 108. Man, they said they had over 200 viewers this morning when the jumping event
Really?
was going on. So
110,
hopefully it
113.
picks up. Keep on sharing it, guys. Keep on sharing. I gotta go down.
116. KSO's going down in the starting dock.
Yep,
He's going
I
to be
gotta get
having
ready.
a head-to-head competition with Jackson Gerard.
I'm gonna change my trick run a little bit, see if I can get about 100, 150 points more, and see if I can pull ahead on that overall. I'm 11 points behind right now. It doesn't get any closer than that. So I got nothing to lose. I'm taking a little chance of not trying to win the gold medal in this event, but it's okay. I'm just kind of focused on the overall at this point. So wish me luck, everyone.
Jackson Gerard is redefining the trick event, or what he did yesterday, and he's putting the pressure on Keith St. Ange, and even the GOAT, David Small, is going to try to copy Jackson's big run this morning because he's got nothing to lose, and he's going to try to see if he can keep up with Mr. Gerard. So Gerard is pushing the 2 greatest barefoot water skiers of all time this morning, which is awesome. Who was that just fell on a Dan Baumgartner that just missed his start? The boat stop? It looks like the boat stopped, so maybe it was full of weeds or something. Weeds on the prop, so they're going to give a rewrite on that. Yeah, yesterday was pretty special, folks. You seen Jackson Gerard trick 14,950. That sent ripples throughout the whole barefoot community around the world. And then you seen David Small jump 29.7 meters. That sent barefoot ripples all around the barefoot community. 2 phenomenal scores. And David also tricked 13.8. I think that was the final score.
Thank you, Jay.
What was
Who are we looking for?
Yeah, 13-8 for Smallsy. That's actually his second largest score that he's ever recorded. So we had some incredible skiing yesterday, and then KSO 12.950, just shy of 13,000. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. What Jackson did, what David did yesterday was outside, outside the realm of possibilities, actually.
I'd like to thank a bunch of people that are hopping online right now. Heath Cooper, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Carol, for joining in. As Swampy said, you guys share this with your friends. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. You're going to watch some tough competition between Keith St. Ange, David Small, and Jackson Gerard. Swamp, I remember when we were there, we watched David Small put up that 14,000 and change at that one tournament. I think it was up in Wisconsin. And
14,050.
And the world was just utterly shocked at that. And we thought, wow, that'll never be broke. That's not possible. Nobody can break that. The greatest person ever. And now, a couple years later, we got this young phenom from Lake Wales coming out there and throwing up darn near 15,000 points. I mean, it's utterly unheard of.
Well, actually, I was talking to the judges yesterday. It would have been 15,150, but after his last line back, he did a line hop and was actually no credit.
Wow. Absolutely amazing.
It's too bad he was such a candy ass.
You're right. You're right.
But right now we got some commercials playing on the live stream, and we're waiting for Dan Baumgartner here to come in for his first pass. He's got to rewrite. Here comes Dan now, actually. Dan Baumgartner's coming in for a start.
Danny Baumgartner's on the senior team. This year going to be representing us. Nice toe up there.
He's going in for his toe hold. Toe hold, reverse toe hold. And he does it back to, looks like a 3, or is that a 5?
No, he's just doing his 180s. Looks like,
180s, and he fell.
Fell on his, looks like his reverse front to back there.
You can't get that, Brent. You can't get that in the boat. What? I mean, seeing the skier from the boat.
PVC boat, yeah. Well, the boat cam?
Yeah, but I mean, when you're doing it
From here.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We got 2 toe holds, reverse toe hold is front to back, back to front, front to back, and then, it looks like he just got lost the handle. And
his head and shoulders were down, his handle was out, and 1,050 points for Dan, 1,050 points for Dan. He's an open pro. He's an open pro, and he needs to beat 4,200 points right now. 4,200 points is the score to beat. Landon Ehlers is still hanging on to the gold medal position, but we still got William Farrell, Jason Lee, Brody Meskers, Keith St. Ange, and Jackson Gerard in the Open Pro trick event, for the U.S. gold medal.
Those are some tough guys to go up against there.
So getting back to the Jackson, Keith, and David, Keith is pretty much done after this year for the 3 events. It looks like he's 40 years old. His body's pretty much beat. More than likely he'll stay in with the slalom event. But David Small is not giving in. And Jackson's actually pushing David. And David's played around with Jackson's run that he did yesterday, a little bit in practice. And David's got nothing to lose today, so he came up to me earlier today and he says, all right, what's that run exactly? I'm going to try to do it. So he's going to do Jackson's big run of yesterday, but he's going to minus the toe back because, unfortunately, his toe turns are not quite efficient enough. And he looked at me this morning, and I've been telling him that for the last 2 or 3 years, but he's never had anybody pushing the envelope. So this morning he turns around, he tells me, he says, well, we're going to change that too. So it's interesting where Jackson is now pushing David Small, which is awesome.
You don't think David Small is going to be a Brett Favre, are you? Go into retirement, out of retirement, into retirement, out of retirement?
No.
No?
The way David Small is skiing, he is the most consistent, rock-solid skier in all 3 events. And right now, if you took all these scores, there's nobody that can touch him for the overall. David is just an animal in all 3 events, and he's consistent.
Well, here comes Dan in. He's coming in for his back run, looking to, add some more points to that front run. I know he isn't going to be very happy with that. He does some flips in there, and I know he's not real happy with this front run. Let's see what he's got here for his back run. Looks like he's going to load the lineup here. Got a 1 foot. Oh,
nice line
front.
1 foot back, no credit.
No credit.
Back to front, no credit.
Nice flip.
Nice flip. Side slide.
Nope.
No credit on that. All right, he did a lot of tricks that he didn't get no credit for. The 1 foot back, 1 foot front, and no credits.
You got a radio? I'm supposed to have one.
David's got the radio.
Miles, you got a radio?
Yeah, he's listening.
Max was supposed to have one. Some safety. You want me to go get you one, Small? You want me to go get one for you?
If you're going to have that, listen in.
Yes, sir.
Waiting on the scores from the boat there, Swamp.
We've got a back deep, do 1 foot to the loaded position, a step turn to the front, a 1 foot to the back with no credit on the 1 foot, a back to front, and a flip, and a side slide. So the
Back to front's a repeat.
180s would not count because they were paid on the first run.
Both of his 1 foot turns were no credit. His back to front was a repeat trick, no credit. So you got line step 1-1. He got a nice line front. He got a side slide, and I think that's what he's going to end up with getting in that run. And it will, plus a back deep. So we'll wait for the final score on that. Right now, Landon Ehlers is still in first place. 3,000 points for Dan Baumgartner. 3,000 points. So that puts Dan on the number 3 spot. He is That puts Dan in the number 3 spot, so he's sitting in the bronze medal right now position, but more than likely he'll be getting knocked out of that spot. You got William Farrell coming in next. William Farrell, the legend. 63 years old, one-way Willie. 63 years old, one-way Willie. Coming in next.
Rick Moyes. Lando did really well. He got a 4,200 on his trick pass there. Now we got here is Willie Farrell, one-way Willie.
All right, Willie, let's see what you do, buddy. Willie is a great ambassador for the sport.
Let you
This
call
a position. That's a position turn. He's going to start off with a
front
back three. He picked up a foot, a reverse back 3. Then he's doing a 5 to the front, picked up a foot, a front 7. No, a front 3, it looks like. Yeah, he changed his runs a little bit, and I don't know if he's going to get paid for all that. Some of them looked a little hitchy. He picked up his foot, and it looked like he tried to do 2 back 3s, a 5 to the front, a front 3. Then it looked like a front to back. Let's see it again. That's a position turn. So there's a 3. There's a reverse 3. Picks up the foot. There's a 5. Picks up a foot. There's a 3. Picks up a foot. Then as a front to back, back to front. All right, let's see what gets paid out of that. Willie's going to get an optional re-ride. There were a lot of rollers in the course. So we'll see what he does and whether he decides to take it or not. We did not get the score, but he got 2 back threes, a 5, a front 3, and a couple 180s.
We got some great conditions again here, Swamp.
With a position turn to the front before starting time, out of course.
He declined the re-ride. I'm going to calculate his preliminary score.
Great conditions again out here, Swamp. Another day of just absolutely gorgeous weather with a light breeze. Still got some buttered chicken out here. Sunny, gorgeous, absolutely wonderful day.
For non-skiers, they're selling banquet tickets in the bar for non-skiers. So I don't know if...
Willie's coming in for his back run. There's a position turn to the front here, and he's going to get into his tricks. Lots of turns here.
That's a 5 to the back.
That's a 5 to the back.
Same direction, another 5 to the front. Then a 7 to the front. Same direction. He's confused. He picks up his foot. Did he pick up a foot between the first 2 5s? Yeah. So everything was the same direction. He did 2 5s. He did a 7.
There we go.
All right,
we
so
got a
anybody
1.
that wants the banquet ticket tonight, they're selling how
There's
much?
a 5 to the back.
$25 for adults on site tonight. $10 for kids. They're selling tickets at the bar for all non-skiers.
We're having a banquet?
Now we got here, we're waiting on that score for Willie Farrell here. Next on the water is going to be a Kiwi native, William Lee. 2,300. The lake is about 2,300, 2,400 yards. Whoever's asking out there.
What?
23 meters. 2,300 meters. No, it's 23 feet.
On the front run, we have a back-to-back 3, a back-to-back 3, a
All right.
back-to-front 5, a 1 foot, a 3 to the front, a 1 foot, and a front to back.
Yeah, give us a second here. Okay, read me past 2.
There's a couple tricks here, but so we can start from the point where you do the 1 foot before the 7. So we have a 1 foot forward, a 7 in the front, and
All right, they're still calculating the scores for William.
credit on the start, but we each have something different for the first several turns.
So
Okay, we can fix that for you.
we have a lineup here. I'm getting questions and one from the internet. William Lee's up next. He's going to be skiing international men's. He's got a score of 54.30 he's going to try to beat. Then we got Jason Lee, Brody Meskers, Keith St. Orange, David Smallsy, and Jacko Gerard. .2,300 feet, 2,400 feet is what the length of this lake is. Isn't that what this
All right, we got William Lee here coming. There comes Will Lee. He's doing the toe-up. Toe-up's good, 400 points. He's going to start off as 4 5s.
Wow, look at the water.
And there's the first 5, and it looks good. A little out of control. Coming in for the second 5. Maybe a slight hitch in the back. I'm not sure. Third 5 looks real good. Get in position. Coming in for his fourth 5. Gets stood up and out the back door.
Wow, what a flip there.
So he's going to get paid for 2 5s, maybe 3, and with a toe-up.
What was that final on Willie?
For Will Lee, we have a
4190 is a provisional score for Willie.
5. They wound up all being paid.
That he itches out Bryce Storman by 90 points. And so still got Landon Ehlers still got the gold. 4190 for Willie.
All right, William Lee got 2,800 points. They paid him for all 3 5s, and he got his front to back. So right now, William Farrell got 4190. That puts him 10 points behind. 10 points behind Landon Ehlers. So Landon Ehlers at 4,200 points is still holding the gold medal position. And we're down to only 3 more skiers.
4. We got Jackson or Jason Lee up next, then Brody Metzgers.
4 more skiers.
Then we got the 3
skiers.
big dogs.
4 more skiers. So 4190. So that puts William right now in the silver medal position. All right, so we're going to wait for William Lee. He's got 2,800 points to come in for his back run.
Will's doing a back deep in his first trip. They're going to be back 3s.
William is going to come in and do back 3s, back 7s, 4 180s if he can get through his run. William's a good young skier, but he's got a couple habits he's got to change. He has a habit of letting that handle out in the back position against straight-legged, which really, really hurts him. We started working with him on that in the last couple of weeks. He's made some progress, but he's still got to iron some bad habits out before he becomes a consistent skier.
Here we go with Will. He's coming on into the course now. He's up in the backwards position. He's getting setting up here now. Let you call it, Swamp.
All right, he's going to start off with back 3s. Here he comes. There's the first back 3. Oh, second back 3 is good. There comes a back 7. Oh, boy, no. He did not look good at all.
He looked like he was out of control from the moment go there.
I don't think that first 3 was probably paid. And then that second 3 was good. So he's going to be very disappointed with himself. He's still got another week and a half or 2 weeks of training before the Worlds. So Ben Groen's going to have his work cut out for him to square him up before the Worlds. Okay, you got paid for both back 3s.
4,000 for Will.
4,000 points. 4,000 points for William.
Well, that's going to be really tough for Will Lee. He's definitely not going to be happy with that.
All right, next on the water is going to be Jason Lee.
I'm sure the Team Lee Foundation's down there cheering out for him.
That's right. I was just told Jason and Brody Meskers are fighting for the 3rd place overall. There's only how many points separate? 77 points. Who's ahead? Jason, 77 points ahead of Brody for number 3 spot in the overall position. So it's going to come down to tricks. Jason's got 55.30 to improve on, and Brody's got 61.80 to improve on. So not only are they trying to compete for the gold, silver, or bronze in this event right here, they're also competing against each other for the 3rd spot in the overall position. So this is a very important run for both Jason Lee and for Brody Meskers. So this ought to be interesting. Well, first of all, those I didn't even recognize the runs.
All right. So Jason Lee's going to be coming in. He'll do a toe up. Then he'll get right directly into his turns. If I'm not mistaken, Jason Lee does 4.5s to start after his toe up here. Once he gets done with that, then he'll start going into his flips and maybe a side slide. He'll just throw in some stuff there at the end.
All right, here comes Jason Lee. This is a big run for Jason Lee. This is very big for Jason Lee. He's got the toe up, 400 points. This is very important for Jason. He's going to do a front 3. There it is. He's going to pick up a foot. He's going to do a front 5. There it is. Pick up a foot. He's going to do a, oh my God. He was going to do
7?
No. He was going to do another 5 to the front, and he fell. And then he was going to do some wake flip. He's going to do a wake flip. He was going to do a 3, a 5, a wake flip, and a flip. But he fell on his second 5. So he's going to get paid there for 400, 900, 930, 1730. No, 1830. He should get 1,830 points there. 1830 is what he's got. So I'll tell you what, the pressure is really on him. The pressure is on Jason Lee. The pressure is on Jason. That puts Brody in a position to overtake him for the overall, and that still puts Elin. I mean, he's got what? How many points he got? 1850.
1830 there on that one, and then Landon Ealer's got 4,200
points. How much did he need to overcome Landon? Landon, yeah, Landon's got 4,200. He's got 1850.
Oh, you mean Landon?
Landon Ehlers.
Oh, just to beat him.
It's to move into first place for the goal.
12, 11, 13, 15.
No, he's more than that.
23.50. He did 1,800 there?
1850. 2350 to match it. 2,350 points in the back run will match Landon Ehlers. Okay, so he needs to at least 2,350 points. He's going to come in. He's going to do 2 back 3s, 2 back 7s, 4 180s, 1 hop. That's his back run is going to bring him over 4,000 points if he can stand it up. He needs over 2,350 points to bypass Landon Ehlers.
Wonder if he'll change it up, throw his flips in there or something like that. You know, he changes it sometimes on the fly.
I doubt it. He is not going to change this up. No way in hell. Here he comes. He's getting ready. There's his back 3. There's reverse back 3.
Oh.
There's a 7, and he falls on a 7.
Oh, man, he is not going to be happy.
That's 1,200 points. Landon Ehlers is still in the number 1 position. Yeah, he's got 3 skiers to go. 3 skiers to go.
3 skiers left.
And Landon Ehlers at 4,200 points is still in the gold medal position. My Lord. All right, how many points does Brody need to overcome Jason for the overall 3rd place?
We get 1 3, we get 4, right? We get 4, but 5 minutes, 5 minutes, yeah. 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
A hard stop in 40 minutes.
In 40 minutes? Oh, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
We should be done in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the worst case scenario.
All right, guys. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Brody Meskers right now. He's got a preliminary seeded score 6180. He needs an extra 1,000 or 1,050. He needs an extra 1,050 points to bypass Jason Lee for third place overall. 1,200 to be safe. So he needs to score about roughly 7,400 points. He needs 7,400 points roughly to bypass Jason Lee for third place overall. And then you still get the slalom event. And then he also needs to beat 4,200 points to guarantee himself a medal and to vault himself into first place for the gold medal right now. So he's got 2 scores he's got to beat, 4,200 and he's got to beat 7,400. So this is going to be interesting. Brody's very capable. The problem with Brody is that he lacks discipline, and he has a hard time stopping in the back.
Brody's going to be doing a medium to the curl, fast 43.5, and no preparatory tricks starting with 5.
Brody's last score, his seeded score was 61.80.
Yes, and he's capable of tricking 8,000 points or plus. But he needs to be disciplined. He needs to stand up both runs. He's capable of going up over $8,000 and even $9,000. But his problem is being disciplined. So he needs to beat 4,200, and then he needs to beat 7,400. So let's see what he does here. Here comes Brody Meskis coming into the course. He does a top, 400 points. He's going to do 4 5s. And then he's going to do 1-foot turns. There's his first 5. Good. Second 5. Good. Third 5. Good. Fourth 5. Good. Stand up. 1 foot back. No credit. 1 foot front. No credit. 1 foot back. Credit. 1 foot front. No credit. So, he's going to have credit for 180s there, though. So, but that may be overridden in the back position. But he's going to have 32, 36. If the reverse 1 foot back was in time, that'll be that'll be about $4,000. He's in the game. That's a pretty good score. He's going to show more points than that right now because they're going to credit him for the downgraded 1 foot turns. But that's going to be repeat tricks in the back if he stays with the same run. But the only thing I paid him for is a 1 foot back, reverse 1 foot back if he get it in time. This is going to be interesting, but it puts him in the game. That should be over 4,000 points. Don't forget, with the downgraded 180s.
It was really nice on that last 5. He really settled down, but then he got out of control again. That last 5, it looked like he had a lot more control than his first 3 5s. They looked out of control, but then he settled down. I thought he was going to really nail it in there.
Well, he got in trouble again with the third 5. He got in trouble again with the third 5, but he was able to. He should have took more time to get set up for that 1 foot back, which he did not. He just threw. But he got paid for all 4 5s. He got the start. That's 3,600. Okay, he's got 4,500 points. 4,500 points. So that puts him in a great position. Now he overtakes Landon. He's in the number 1 position. 4,500 points. But he now needs to beat 7,400 points to move ahead of Jason Lee. And he's going to come up. He's going to do back 7s and back 3s and back 7s. Here he is now. So let's see what he does. This is back 3. Oh, get situated. Reverse back 3. Back 7. Good. Reverse back 7. Good. Back to front. Front to back. Back to front. Stand up. Do a line back. A line back. No good. But he may get 3,000 points there. He may get 3,000 points. He may get about 7,500 points. 3,200, 7,700 maybe.
You pay that first 3?
Yeah. He was out of control, but it was credit. I think he's going to score about 7,700 points. I think. I'm not sure, but I'm going to guess about 7,700. If that's the case, that will move him ahead of Jason Lee for third overall. $7,700 points. We were spot on. Are we good or what, Mr. McWaters?
Well, at least one of us is good.
She's not here. Thank you, sweetheart. 7,700 points. That puts him 12 points. That puts him 12 points ahead of Jason Lee for the overall so far, going in for third place in the Open Pro Division, going into the slalom event. Boy, we got a competition between Jason Lee and Brody Meskis for third place overall, and Keith St. Ange and Jackson Gerard for first place overall.
Well, here we go. This is what a lot of people have been waiting on to see what's going to happen here. We got Keith St. Ange coming on in here. He's looking to put some pressure on Jacko Gerard here. So we'll see what he does here. He says he's going to change up his run a little bit. And here's for all the marbles here.
Yep, he needs to beat 12,950 to gain some more points. He has 11 overall points behind Jackson. He needs to beat 12,950. He's going to throw in a flying back dock start, I think, for an extra 100 points. And then he may change his back run also. Did he do a flyer there?
There's his flyer back dock start right there.
So come in. So Keith's going to come in. He's doing his back 1'3", nice turn. He's doing his back 7, nice. Reverse back 7, nice. Oh, got stood up. Back to front, doing a line 3, that's good. Reverse line 3, that's good. Line back, 1-1, hop. Depends on what's in credit there.
Wow.
He got stood up on his back 7.
Wow, what a recovery off that, to get stood up on that back 7. Boy, he did a really good job there in recovering and settling down there.
Yep. I don't have the timer on him. But that'd be 3,000 points. 30.
Hey, I'm Keith St. Ange, typically known for my 3 event. I've won a couple world titles and national titles. The Dam to Dam race is all endurance. I've done a lot of these races in the past, but it's been 10 years. So going back for another one, this is the 30th anniversary. So we're gonna have some fun and do some endurance. So usually preparing for a 3 event tournament, you know, you have 3 events, slalom, trick, and jump. You'll basically go out there and do like a 30-minute routine. You know, you'll do one run that lasts about 30 seconds, drop down, figure out what you did wrong, what you did right, and then do it again and continue. While endurance, total opposite. Now, you know, you're looking for rough water to ski on, or you're looking for some glass to ski on, and you're basically just going around the lake and going as
Here
far
we go,
as
line's
possible.
getting tight.
He changed that back run. He
training
changed it.
differences
We talked about it
between
this
both
morning.
three-event
We
and
took out,
endurance is
we
absolutely
threw in the
opposite.
2
That's
line
kinda what makes it
3s.
fun too, you know.
Line
New
back.
challenge, different scenario, different.
Do a preparatory turn toe back here.
What is he doing?
He's going to do a prep line back or toe back.
Oh, he is.
On the internet
Oh,
here.
he's changed something else up.
Are you not aware of this, Swamp?
Well, not this run. Not if he's doing a position toe back. That was not part of the plan.
No, it's not. We're on right now.
All right, here comes Keith for a second pass. All right. He's doing a position turn, I think. He's doing a toe up. Let's see what happens here. He's doing a toe up. They said a positional toe back.
That's what they said here. Now, I
don't think so. Toe back, toe front. That's good. No, they were wrong.
Okay.
Then he's doing his 4.5s. Oh. I don't know if he's going to pay him for that second 5. He's a little bit in trouble. Oops.
He's crushing
he's
a
in
lot.
trouble.
Oh,
he messed
boy.
up that 5. 1 foot back, 1 foot
on,
front.
Keith.
I don't know if that's going to be credit or not. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be tight.
I don't know. That 1.5 is going to be questionable.
We
there.
definitely lost 1.5. He definitely lost 1.5 because he came back, right? The last 5. The last 5 was not a 5. You lost that. So you lost that. So you're going to get 3 5s. And then that 1 foot back, I don't think. The third one right there, don't know. I don't know. This is going to be close. It's going to be interesting. You're definitely going to lose at 5. Definitely losing a 5 right there. That right there, he didn't get around on that one. He may lose a 1 foot back, and he may lose a 5. This is going to be tight and interesting.
Swampy, this music makes me want to hug you.
Chris, you are the national jump champion. You can hug me.
No. I'll hug you anyways, though, buddy.
All right, we're waiting. This is going to be tight. He messed up on his 5s. He got 1 5 that probably got cut. I'm not sure. He got his last 5 he messed up on. That was no credit. Will they credit him on some 180s on that?
While we're waiting on that score, we'll thank some of our sponsors,
Foot.com. Probably
Foot.com.
not.
Like to thank the Foot.com team
Where
for
was the
being
1
out
foot
here.
turns in there? And was the last 1 foot? They paid him all 4 1 foot turns. $12,800 points for Keith. 12,800 points for Keith. He lost that last 5, so he did not improve on his score. Did not improve on his score from yesterday for the overall. Jackson will not improve on his score also because he's doing a different run, which is not going to improve. But that's a tough score for Jackson to beat for the gold medal, though. We got Jackson Gerard next. So Jackson still got an 11-point lead going into the overall, going into the slalom event.
Kind of strange calling David Small's name next when we still haven't seen Jackson. That's just something we haven't seen in ever.
All right, now David Small, guys, he's got nothing to lose. And David Small is going to be doing Jackson's Gerard's run of yesterday.
Wow, this ought to be good to see.
David Small is going to come in, and he is going to be doing 3 toe turns, a 1 foot back, 1 foot front. He's not going to do the 4 toe turns. That's the only thing that's different, because his toe turns, to be honest with you, are not. His 4 toe turns are not efficient enough, so his first toe back will be a positional toe back. He'll do 3 toe turns, a 1 foot back, 1 foot front, 4 5s, a front to back, 1 1 hop. The only thing he's lacking from Jackson's run is that first toe back. Here comes David now. He's getting out backwards. He's going to do a position turn. David Small, the king, the one and only. There's a position turn. He's going to do a positional toe back. There it is. Toe front. There he is. Toe back. Toe front. There he is. 1 foot back. 1 foot front. Oh, but he got it. Getting into 4 5s. Second 5. Nice turns. Third 5. Beautiful. Fourth 5. There he goes. Out of room. No front to back. So he could not match what Jackson did yesterday. But that's still going to be 3 toe turns, 2 1 foot turns. Count them out, Ben. That's 23 three toe turns, 2 1-foot turns, 4 5s, and a back deep.
Yeah, he did a 5 on a whip. Watch the boats turn it. Quite incredible his ability to continue to do turns on a whip.
Points. The awards will be right after this. The awards will be right after this, folks. Under the big tent.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
Everybody go to the big tent.
All right, that's it. We're trying to announce
overruling each other, so everything was credited.
The awards will be under the big tent after
toe to
this.
the back, toe to the front, 1 foot to the back, 1 foot to the front, and 4 5s, and then time.
Total pass 1, 6,500.
6,500 points. 6,500 points for David Small. That's what we calculated. That's what we got. Okay, his back run. He's going to try a line 7. He's going to do Jackson's run from yesterday. He's going to get up. He's going to do a toe up, a positional front to back. He'll do back 7, back to front, a line 7, line 3, line 3, line back hop.
Amazing on this short lake. Absolutely amazing. The end of that lake comes up so quick, and, people start rushing. I, for one, I see that end of that lake. It's like, God, I got to hurry up. But these guys can stay in control and do all that in one run is absolutely amazing. We're waiting for David to come on in here. We'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors. Just Add Water Media. We'd like to thank them for their sponsorship as well. We'd like to thank Wheelhouse. Oh, shit. And Action Water Sports. We'd like to thank them as well. I don't know how I did it, man. I don't know how. I just touched it and it went off, but I hit a button on the side. Sorry, buddy.
All right, here comes David. David's getting ready for a second pass. He's got 6,500 points on the board.
There we go.
He's got 6,500 points on the board. He's going to get up a back deep. I know he's going to do a toe up. He's going to do a positional front to back.
20 amazing seconds.
Let me get through this one, please.
Yeah.
This
It's actually 15 seconds, not 20.
All right, here comes David right now.
We go in for his toe up.
Okay, he nails his toe up. He's going to do a positional front to back. There it is. Now he's doing a back 7. There it is. Reverse back 7.
Oh, wow.
Something you do not see from David Small.
And that boat is not slowing down. I would not want to be that jet skier picking up David
But
Small
I think
right
he
now.
got enough to beat Ben Groen. What did Ben Groen get? 77? Yeah, toe up in the 7. So that's 1,400 points. 7,900 points.
Mark, can you check your connection?
So I think he beats Ben Groen by 200 points. That does not happen too often to David Small. But he was trying. I think what happened there. I think what happened there is that he was trying to match Jackson's run from yesterday, and I think he was trying to speed up his process.
Who did you get 1,400 on that? Shouldn't that have been? Never mind. I think that was a toe-up. Got it. Yep, thank you.
All right, now we got the young sensational Jackson Gerard for all you guys out there. You guys turn your eyes onto the screen. Everybody get up and watch Jackson Gerard do this run. Amazing kid.
We got Jackson. Jackson has got to beat 12,800 points to be the national champion, to beat Keith St. Ange. He needs to beat 12,800 points. He's not going to do the same run as yesterday. His front run will be the same. He's going to come in and do 4 toe turns, 1 foot back, 1 foot front, 4 5s, front to back, 1 1 hop. He's changed his back run. He's not going to do the line 7. He's not going to do the line 7. He's going to do a 2 back 7s, a back to front, a line 3, 4 line turns, and a side slide. is what he's going to do. So,
Look right here who we got next to us.
Mrs. Banana
Boy.
George,
Yes.
No. Oldest daughter.
Oldest
the
daughter.
oldest daughter. All right. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay, here we go. We
It
got
is
Jackson
wonderful to see you.
Gerard.
Thank you for coming out.
We got Jackson Gerard coming in. He's got to beat 12,800 points to beat a national champion.
Joanne.
All right.
How is she doing?
Jackson's going to come in and do 4 toe turns to start off with. Jackson right now is 11 overall points ahead of Keith for the overall. But that's going to come down to the slalom event because
Here we go.
you
Here goes
can't
Jackson
change it
on
with
his
the trick
toe up.
event. Here comes Jackson. Does a toe up. He's coming in. He's going to load up. Toe back, toe front. Getting back in the toe back, toe front. Front to back, back to front. Going in 4-5s. Last 5. Front to back, 1-1, hop. He didn't do the hop. 1-1. But he stood everything up. If everything was
Wow.
paid, that could be 7,500 points. We'll see if everything was paid there or not. That should be 7,550 points if everything was in time. He did 1 foot back, 1 foot front. He did 4-5s. This kid is unbelievable. He forgot his hop at the end. I'm about to slap him across the head. I'm going to put Ashley Stebbins on him.
Zhang is online. Hello, Zhang. We're looking for the Aga out there.
75.50 is my guess, unless the 1 foot's out of time. Okay, they missed the time on the last trick. That back to front, actually.
That you are pretty close to 7,700 on pass 1.
They got the back to front, but that's going to be a repeat trick in a second pass. So, for all practical purposes, it should be 75.50. They got it should be 77.50. It should be 77.50. It should be a repeat trick coming back. So, which means actually it's going to be 75.50. That's incredible. Incredible skiing. If he stands up his back run, he will easily be the national champion. He's going to do a back deep. He's going to do 2 back 7s, a back to front, a line 3, 4 line turns, and a side slide. This kid is revolutionizing the tricking event, folks. It's okay, it doesn't matter.
All right, we're getting the line tight here. Jackson's going to come in for his back run. Swamp, you'll call this. You train him enough.
Yep. They're my runs. I know them. Unless they mess them up. Like Groen did today. Wow. Groen sent me a curveball today. I think he sent himself a curveball today. Yeah, Ben says he was the curveball. All right, here comes Jackson. He's up backwards, back deep. He's going to do back 7s to start off with. He's coming into the course. There's his first back 7. Good. Reverse back 7. Good. Back to front. Line 3. Reverse line 3. Look at this kid ski. Line back. Line front. Line back. Line front. Side slide. Another side slide. Unbelievable. Have you ever seen tricking like that?
Wow.
Jackson Gerard just tricked over 14,000 points and is easily the new national trick champion. Talking about sweet skiing. My Lord. Unbelievable. He makes those line turns look like getting out of bed in the morning. 15 years old. He did a second side slide to make sure. All right, folks. We are going to have the award ceremony underneath the big tent. As Betsy Gilman would say, and get excited, she says. Woo!
But where is it? Well, we do know why. We do know the excitement.
We are going to wait for the final score for Jackson, but he is your new national trick champion, taking down the legend, Keith St. Ange himself.
Let me find someone else to help you announce. We have awards. You want to introduce?
14,600 points for Jackson Gerard. 14,600 points. So this 15-year-old kid yesterday tricked 14,950. Today, 14,600 points.
And he went light on his run. He went light on his run.
Yeah, we cut back on his back run.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention here real quick? I have somebody very special in our presence right now, an ambassador to the sport. Everybody knows this man. His name is Banana George. He did a lot for our sport. He was a wonderful person and a wonderful ambassador. I have his oldest daughter is right next to me, and she has a few things she'd like to say.
Good afternoon, and I'm so excited to be here. This is great. This is great. All these young people doing fantastic things. My dad would just be out of his skin. Anyway, I'm here to tell you that I'm one of the authors of his new book, and so I will be under the big tent. Anybody that's interested in purchasing the book, I'd love to sell it, and I will autograph it for you. And thank you for all you do for Barefoot Water Skiing.
Thank you very much. Can we get a big round of applause, please?
What is the name?
Amanda. Hug and Kiss. You're needed at the announcer's stand, please. Amanda Hug and Kiss, the announcer's stand. Thank you. That's where I was going. And her boyfriend, Seymour. I'm done. I'm not going any further with that. I'm going to say this one more time. Everybody's supposed to get underneath the big tent or the hammer's coming down from Betsy Gilman.
We are going to cut the feed now per Facebook's 4 hours rule. We will be back shortly. So we are going to cut back. Just stay on.